Hey, good Monday morning, everybody. And yes, I do have on my old, and I mean very old, U.S. Marine Corps dress cover. And that's in honor of our beloved Corps. Yesterday was our 244th birthday. To all my fellow Marines out there, I just want to say, hoorah, happy birthday. And also, friends and neighbors, as you know, hopefully today is Veterans Day. Very important day. And I would just like to say to all my fellow veterans and their families, thank you very much for your service, your sacrifice on behalf of our great nation. Hope you all have a great day. Okay, so I'm getting ready to put on my, many of you know what this means. The weather has turned, it's got pretty chilly, and as you know, sometimes I sit here at my desk here in the man cave, I got my window open, it faces north, and I don't know, something about the outside, it just, you know, taking it all in, it just gives me a sense of peace. Talking about peace, as we start this week, I wonder, do you think you're going to have things this week that annoy you? You know what I'm talking about. Little things that annoy you. Not the huge things, the little things. How do you think you're going to react? Well, today I want to tell you a little story that happened to me last week about annoyance, and then I want to give you a strategy that you can use when things start to annoy you. So, here we go. It's your Monday morning moment. Time to rock and roll. All right, I want to do something right now that just might annoy you. Actually, it's not going to, but I'm going to do something a little different. And it's simply this. You know, at the end of each video, I give you a blessing. And what I'm finding is that many folks, and I get this because I do it myself sometimes, you'll leave the video when you think it's kind of coming to the end and you've gotten the whole message. You'll leave and go do something else. I get that, but I think you're missing one of the best parts of the video, and that's when I offer a blessing from Thessalonians. So I'm going to give you that blessing right now, right off the bat, so you can see what you're missing each week. And maybe you'll stick around. If you need to hear this, you'll stick around to the end of the next video. So here we go. May the Lord of peace himself give you peace at all times and in every way. May the Lord be with all of you. And friends and neighbors, I mean that, and I do that because, you know, we need to hear things like that. We need to say things like that to each other, don't we? All right, annoyances. Man, what is it about annoyances? It's always little stuff that drives you crazy, and it gets you off track. It gets me off track. And I get angry. And anyway, so let me tell you what happened last Monday. I had a package I needed to mail on Monday. And so I went to the post office. And the minute I walked in, I could tell this may not end well. Because there were like 7 people in front of me. And there were 2 clerks, but they were knee deep with customers that had issues. And so I stuck around for about 5 minutes. And slowly but surely, I began to boil a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? You get a little bit angry, like, what the heck, man? I got to get this done. It's not happening. I got other things to do. I got annoyed. So after about 5 minutes, I left. I hadn't mailed my package. Got in my car, and I was pissed. Yeah, but I did something different. And it's something that I've been doing, well, a lot lately because of, well, things that are biblical and things that I've learned in my devotional readings, which you should be doing also. I did something different. I want to share that with you so that when you run into annoyances, you can follow the same advice. Are you ready? Because here we go. Okay, you're going to think I'm crazy, but when you run into those situations where little things annoy you, things get in your way that you didn't expect, that get you off track, and you feel that negative energy starting, here's what I want you to do. I want you to see it as an opportunity. You're going, Shep, have you lost your mind? No. An opportunity to give thanks to God. Now you know I've lost my mind, don't you? No, I haven't. Now, I can tell you in the devotional readings I've been doing for the last however many years that you should be doing too, it seems like every other week there's a devotional about giving thanks, being grateful when things don't turn out the way you want them to. Little annoyances. Well, as from someone that is easily annoyed, I started doing that a couple years ago. And guess what? It worked. Instantly, the anger just kind of like falls away. And you just your mind starts wrapping around things that really do matter. You know what I learned from the post office thing? You know what? I could still mail it Tuesday. It's not going to make any difference at all. And so I did. So I know you think I'm crazy. So let me give you some gold nugget Bible verses. And there, as you can imagine, there's tons of them. But here's some that you can put in your back pocket, like I tell you to do every week, that kind of, clarify all this for you. Of course, the first two are from Proverbs, one of the best books in the Bible. The first one is chapter 12, verse 16. Fools show their annoyance at once, but the prudent overlook an insult. Yeah. Proverbs chapter 29:11. Another one. Fools give vent to their rage, but the wise bring calm in the end. Yeah. If you need to rewind to hear those two things again, it's gold, man. And it's true, and we all know it. All right. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 18. Are you ready for this? Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for us in Jesus Christ. Okay, there are more like that, but that pretty much nails it, okay? Give thanks when things don't go exactly like you want them to, because then you'll be able to refocus on things that are important. That anger will kind of melt away, and you know what? It's not a big deal. Most of the things we get annoyed about, they're not a big deal at all. Got somebody at work you don't like, they annoy you, give thanks for that person. Yeah, I know it's tough. You go to the post office and you can't mail your package. Thank you, Lord. I'll come back tomorrow. It's incredible. I want you to try it. Just do it. Give thanks when you get annoyed, and you'll be amazed at the good things that can happen when you do that. And probably the best thing is that you'll communicate with God because you're praying. Thank you, Lord. But you'll also be a better person. You won't be angry and tied in knots all the time. And isn't that what we all want? Cool. Oh, well, that's it for this week, friends and neighbors. Now, I've already given you the blessing, all right? But please share with folks if you want to, and subscribe. That really helps us a lot. More about that coming in the following week. So check back with us. Until next time, you have a great week. Be a blessing to everybody in your life. All right, take care.